So on social media, people have asked, what do I do for a job? And that is a pretty good question. I often question what I do for a job on a regular basis because it kind of always seems to be changing. But I'm self-employed. I have my own company. It's called Katie and Company. And we started off this business custom laser engraving and taking pictures to raise money for our son's adoption. And it slowly morphed into like this whole different thing. Started off making smaller things like jewelry, small signs, bilingual signs, like that kind of stuff, just small ones. And it has grown into furniture painting. I don't do a lot of that anymore just because I don't have time, and I'm not taking any furniture painting orders right now, probably indefinitely. I am a fusion mineral paint merchant, and then I do a lot of, as you can see here, I do a lot of custom laser engraving wholesale for home decor signs and mugs and water bottles and that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd take you on a little glimpse of my day. It's pretty chaotic. And in fact, I've been working now for like 3 hours already. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I'm working. I should do a video on this. So I will take you and show you a little bit about what I do and how I do it, and everything else that goes along. This is more than a full-time job. I do really need to hire somebody, and Owen's coming alongside of me now that he's not working as much, and he is attempting to help me get organized and keep everything straight, because even if I write it all down, it's getting to the point where I have more stuff that I can do than what I can do in a day. So I will be probably hiring somebody in the very near future. Just has to get to the point where I can actually do it. So let me show you a little bit about what we have here. So we teamed up with a local home decor and gift store to sell our paint in, so that I wasn't having to worry about a retail space and getting a retail space staffed and running, because I do a charter school. My kids are homeschooled through a charter school, through a local charter school. So I was trying to staff a retail location, run a farm, homeschool 3 kids, and at the time Owen was logging and also trying to do all the bookwork and all that kind of stuff for that. So we, some customers of ours have a store in Spooner, which is like, we're halfway between Spooner and Hayward, and we approached them and said, hey, would you be interested in us selling our paint there since you buy our paint? So we have this is for our online sales that we have, and then they have their inventory at their store as well, and we try our best to keep that stocked as well. This is my to-do list for today. We try every day to, Owen writes down what I have to do in the evening, and then when I come out in the morning, I put it on here because otherwise I forget, and we just go right down the list. So right now I am working on sending some proofs to this client, and so I have to take an image of the mug that they are looking for, and I have to take and put their logo on it so that they can kind of see how it'll look when it's the finished product. And then I have to do that for all of the types of mugs that they are wanting and email that to them. And then once I get the proof approval, then I can go ahead and make their product. So now I have these proofs done. This is the new mug that we carry. It's a wood grain matte finish travel mug, and then an elegant cylindrical mug. So I have the 2 proofs that they requested done, and emailed them to the client, and now I'm going to get started on another client's order. So now that I have the proofs sent out that I needed to send out for the day, while I'm waiting on approvals for those, I am going to start to do the mug orders that I have. Those are the mugs that are on those shelves behind me. So I'm going to try to get as much done as quickly as possible. And then that way those can be delivered possibly today yet, otherwise tomorrow. So I am going to get started on those. So while the mug is engraving, I have, we have chickens out. So while that mug is engraving, I gotta help put every single chicken back in. I set the timer for how long it's supposed to take so that my timer goes off on my phone. Remy, leave them be. So that the timer goes off on my phone. Good boy, Remy. Hey, leave them be. And so I set the timer on my phone, and then I have a few minutes to check, to either work on the next order or another order, do the prep work, or if it's a painting order, do that. Well, the engraver is engraving. Sometimes I'll go out and I'll prune tomatoes, just because then I'm not just sitting in there waiting for the next job to go. I have everything prepped and ready ahead of time so that I'm as efficient as possible. How you boys doing? Huh? You got some nice branches to nibble on? Oh, I see you're pulling a lazy. You're just gonna sleep right in there with it. Eat as you wish, huh? You should have let us know all these chickens got out, huh? Yeah. Okay, all the chickens are back in where they need to be. We're actually moving some of them today. I don't know how they got out. It doesn't matter how they got out. They're all back in. They're all accounted for. That's good. So my timer went off, so this mug is done, and put the next one in. Still have to clean it up a little bit. It'll be really shiny, but there's the mug. Lily boxed up my paint orders that need to go out in a half an hour, and so because she boxed that up, she gives me a list with the order number, the box size, and how much it weighs, so I can go do the packing slip, thank you note, and shipping label for those. And then those will go out today in today's mail. And if we get there in a half an hour, it'll go out on today's mail truck. Lily got all of the orders packaged for me and ready to go out. So now I'm on my way to the post office to drop them off, and then back to work on more mugs and more orders. Takes about 6 minutes and 45 seconds to do this specific logo on this size mug. So I have a few minutes in between each one that I can get other stuff done while these are engraving. So here's another proof of a sign that I'm making for someone. I want to try to leave it as private as possible for them. But it is a piece of reclaimed cedar. And so I take the image of the cedar, take a picture of it, and then put it in my software, put the exact cut file that I will be cutting with, and then I put that file on top of the image so that they can get a very good idea of what it'll look like. It won't be exact, obviously, because I don't have that type of software where I can get it exactly how it is in the laser, but it gives you a really good idea of what it'll look like. And so I'm able to do this. So this one is out and she just approved it. And so now I can also engrave on this one. We are letting the layers and the ducks and the guineas out to free range for the first time. It's hilarious. Watch this. Guys, what you doing? Are you showing them the ropes, Duckies? So it's now like 10:30 at night, and just finishing up for the day. I'm in my house because I'm doing some finishing stuff, and I was tired of being in the office. So let me show you what I did, and let me show you what we're going to deliver tomorrow.